Hello everyone, and welcome to another short 5-video series with James from Freedom Pass. This series is all about how to use Helium10 for product research, and I'll be breaking down the various ways that you can go about this. So let's dive in. Now, the main tool in Helium10 that we use for product research is called Black Box, but there are a few different ways you can go about using this tool. The two primary methods are the product method and the keyword method. So to begin with, for episode 1, I'm going to begin to break down the product method. Now, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more useful videos about Helium10 and Amazon like this. It helps the channel more than you know, so allow me to help you become our next success story. So now I'm going to dive into the laptop and I'll tell you all about the product method in Black Box. Now, to begin with, I'm going to go to my address bar and type in members.helium10.com, and this will bring me to my Helium10 dashboard. Now, if you haven't already signed up for Helium10, do not worry, as I have an exclusive surprise just for you at the end of this video, so be sure to stick around for that. So now I'm in my Helium10 dashboard, and now I'm going to navigate to Tools, and then under where it says Product Research, I will click Black Box. Now, this brings us in to the Black Box tool, and as you can see at the top, there are several methods you can use for product research with Helium10 inside Black Box. But as I said, the two primary ones are products and keywords. Now, these other methods are a bit more advanced, so I won't be covering that in this series, but don't worry, because all you really need to actually find a successful product with Helium10 is the product method and the keyword method. So let's begin with the product method. First, make sure the correct country is selected that you want to find a product in. I will be looking for products in the United States, so I have selected United States, but if you want to sell elsewhere, you can click this drop down menu here and you will see all the countries come up. Next, we will choose a category. Now, a great place to start is the home and kitchen category, because especially as a beginner, we want to keep things fairly simple, and generally speaking, in home and kitchen, you're not going to run into complex products such as electronics or things that you might need certificates or liquids. Although it can be very good and profitable to do those products, this is primarily aimed at you beginners out there, as I know it's mainly the beginners that are looking for this information. So to keep things simple, for example purposes, I'm going to select home and kitchen. Next, we will do price. Now again, as a beginner, you're most likely on a budget. So based off that, I'm going to keep the price range fairly cheap. So let's go $5.99 up to $12.99, as this will make things budget friendly for all you beginners out there. Next, we'll scroll down and you can see parent level revenue. And for those of you who don't know what a parent is, Amazon has something called a family, and when a product has multiple colours or sizes, etc., you can merge all these together into one primary listing, and that is known as the parent. So that's the difference between a parent and an ASIN. As you can see over here, they actually have ASIN revenue as well, but for this video we're going to be focused on parent level revenue, as this is what really counts, as this is the overall income. So now I'm going to keep this at a fairly low price range. So we'll start with $8,000 revenue to $12,000 revenue, as this is a fairly low starting point for all you beginners out there. Although this might sound like a lot of money, this is revenue, not actual profit. So always bear that in mind when you're doing your product research with Helium10. But as a general starting point, this is not a bad place to begin. Next, we will be looking at shipping size. Now, I like to just select small standard size, again, because we're looking for budget-friendly product opportunities for all you beginners out there. So that's why I only select the smallest shipping size, as this will ensure this reduces our shipping cost, which ultimately will reduce the unit cost. And next, for weight, I will be putting maximum £1, again, because Amazon calculates their storage fees based off something called dimensional weight. So the lighter the product is, the cheaper the fee will be. Now feel free to experiment with the rest of these parameters in your own time, as you might be able to refine search results even further. But for now, this is enough to give us a good list of products that we can begin to look at as potential opportunities. So now I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to click on search, and as you can see here at the top, all of the filters that we entered are now showing at the top. So this confirms that the search has worked correctly. So now I will click on parent level revenue, and this will now sort the search results in order of who is making the most revenue per month, as we want to be looking at the top of our price range to begin with, and then we work our way down, as obviously the top end of the price range is making the most money, and that was the parameters we set. So we'll start with the best opportunities and work our way down to the lower opportunities. So let's have a look through these results. So far, not so good, not so good. Reason being, I'm just not sure how you would stand out in these markets. There's not really much room to differentiate. Oh, okay. Actually, no, we already covered that in another video, so be sure to check that one out as well. That was actually a winner, the double shower curtain hook. And if you click the video above, I have a separate 5-episode series on the double shower curtain hook. But for this series, let's keep scrolling. Oh, okay, here we go. Finty Mini Photos album book. Now, the reason I'm looking at this is because it says 52 pockets. And when you're doing this product research, you're always looking out for ways that you could be different. And a great way is changing the amount. So because this says 52 pockets, we can now dive in further and see if there's a window where we can be different. So in order to do this, I will click on the picture here, and this will take us to the product listing. And that's about it for episode 1. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Now, in the next episode, I'll be taking you through the search result that we yielded from Blackbox using the product method, and I'll be explaining exactly what I meant. So be sure to stick around, and I'll see you in the next episode.